Hello, hello. Welcome on into another episode of the Whiskey Crusaders. I'm Will.
And I'm Matt.
On today's episode, we're talking about Old Forester and their 100 proof rye. Don't you forget to hit that like and subscribe button. Click that notification bell so you don't miss any of our upcoming videos. Matt, why don't you tell me a little bit more about this Old Forester we got in front of us?
All right. Old Forester 100 Rye. First new mash bill out of Old Forester in 150 years. Introduced in 2019. It's a recipe that was actually acquired from the Owsley Brown, which was the great grandfather of the current Brown family that is running Brown-Forman. In 1941, they bought the Old Kentucky Distillery along with the Normandy Rye Whiskey, which is what it's based on, the recipe, which has not been seen in the market in over 40 years. It uses a proprietary yeast strain with a mash bill of 65% rye, 20% malted barley, and 15% corn. So a lot of malted barley in this one. And because of that, they don't have to use enzymes at all, since there's so much more just naturally with the fermentation process with it, which is pretty nice. This was a combination of Master Distiller Chris Morris and Master Taster Jackie Zykan, and as a standard product, and is no age. We know it's at least 4 years old. It's a Kentucky straight rye, has no age statement on it. So that's what we know. We'll see how it is. Let's see what we think.
I like it. I like it. That's a huge amount of malted barley.
It really is. I can't think of a whole lot of other malted barley besides obviously, malted barley products.
Right. Things that are actually single malts or just malted barley, but things typically when it's corn or rye, I don't ever hear that 20% is malted barley. That's a big number.
Usually it's 5, 10 max. You don't see it a lot more than that. 12 maybe, but
it's almost never the second grain used.
No, almost never. But hey, let's see what we think. Hopefully it does something magical with this rye.
Well, it's mostly that Kentucky rye that I am used to. I'm getting quite a bit of dill and anise.
What?
I'm getting some root beer notes as my cat goes running around.
Sounds like something just got knocked over.
Indeed.
So yeah, I said anise, mint, uncooked dough, peppermint, candy canes, brown sugar, honey, vanilla. Now I get some orange with jasmine tea.
Yeah. I was going to say orange, citrus, almost into like lime category.
Oh, yeah. Now I'm picking up the lime. What'd you say that? Yeah.
Lime pie. It's very creamy.
Ooh, yes.
And I'm getting like that crust of a key lime pie with it.
Definitely. Yeah, with some like winter fresh, all those Nico wafers, and like an orange blossom on it with some powdered sugar. Smells really nice.
Yeah, this is heavy into the dill notes, which is not my typical favorite in rye, but
all right,
there are some other fun things playing around back there as well.
Definitely. Plus 100 proof does not hurt at all, and it's only $23. Also not bad.
Hey.
So
that's a price point I can get behind.
Absolutely. Good. I like that. Cooked dough.
It's spicy.
Nice and spicy. I like spicy.
I do too. The minty dill is starting to show up now towards the finish, but most of the blush of the palate was more of just like this cracked black pepper, laced with a cinnamon stick, and a vanilla, like a nice vanilla cream.
Yes,
absolutely. A little bit of that lime, a little bit of that orange shows up on the palate as well.
Yeah, definitely get that orange blossom, like a little bit of orange chocolate in there with that same jasmine tea and winter fresh. It's very refreshing rye, but being also still spicy with black pepper and also a little salty, which I really like. I think stands up, especially in 100 proof, stands up really nice to an ice cube or in a cocktail. It will stand out. Good for especially for like Manhattans, things like that has to be really good for them.
Yeah.
It's tasty. It's good stuff.
Yeah. Going back to the nose, more of that citrus is really coming through, and it actually kind of dominates, and it becomes less of that peppermint, less of the dill, and more of that orange chocolate that we were kind of finding on the palate.
Definitely. And like I said, lots of lemon lime now too. And orange. It's like the first you said it's spicy, and then it's this like citrus fruit bomb.
Yeah.
Interesting. I like that. That's a nice, unique, tasty rye.
Yeah. On the second sip, more of that dill, more of that anise kind of comes through.
Mhm.
But I'm liking it. It's nice and spicy. It finishes with that nice black pepper ding that I really enjoy about rye. It leaves me with a spice. It leaves my palate. It makes the finish just feel like it's lasting forever and ever and ever.
Yeah, it's still going. It's got also this like salty caramel finish as well on it that I'm getting here. That's good stuff.
Yeah.
Like I said, for the price, can't beat the price. It's a good product. I'd say, yeah, this is a good one. This is a really good rye, especially if you don't like rye. I think this might also be a fun one you might enjoy to kind of get you into rye, since it's such a unique, different rye than the typical 95.5s or the low ryes, the 51s. So it's just
right,
a unique
and
great
then
for the sitting.
Again, with corn not even being the secondary grain in it.
No, I mean it's only 15% corn.
Yeah, it's a fun little rye.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Alrighty then.
Is that a nice screw top as well?
It is. It is nice. It's not quite the nice hard plastic I like. It's still kind of that cheap metal one, but still better than a freaking cork.
Well, I know Old Forester changed to that really nice plastic on their bourbon.
Yeah, their other products are, but yeah, they've got this is kind of a cheap metal one that says rye on the top, so easy to find in a box, as I found, which I enjoy. As someone who has lots of whiskey in boxes, it's quite helpful. So makes it easy to find.
So many boxes, so little time.
Exactly.
Don't you forget to hit that like and subscribe button and click that notification bell, because eventually we're going to get through all of Matt's collection. We're also live every Monday night, sipping along there as well. Until next time, keep on crusading for whiskey in your glass. Cheers. Did I kind of fub that exit?
Nah, it's all good. Unless you want to redo it. But
no, I'm good.
Seems fine to me.
Yeah, the nose is fantastic, and we're going to take a quick break. Just hold your face for a second while Sarah passes by. Well, that's perfect. This way, if you make noise, it won't be a big deal. Man.